Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're actually going to try out some e.l.f. makeup. I recently placed quite a big order with them and we're just going to try out some new stuff and see what we think. This is going to be like a little first impressions. I have filmed a haul and stuff as well, so it will probably go up either before or after this. I was quite impressed with some of the new releases from e.l.f. They look really good. I kind of went a little bit overboard and like bought absolutely loads. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to just try out some of these products while I'm doing my makeup. I want to like do a kind of basic face for you guys. So I have the e.l.f. Super Hydrate Moisturiser with Hydrating, is it Sequeline? Can't quite say that, I'm probably saying it wrong, so sorry if I'm butchering that. But yeah, I've got this, so I'm going to moisturise my face with this first. Right, so that is like super sealed. I'm probably like not even going to get into it. I also have the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. I've got that as well, so I'm going to use that today. I'm also going to use the e.l.f. CC Camel Cream as well. Literally had to like cut this like that because it's just not even going to open. I'm really trying to like get better with like skincare and stuff, but honestly I feel like so many brands are coming out with like so many stuff just now that it's just all the same. And I'm going to apply this super hydrating moisturiser, like next to no scent from it at all. Don't know how this is going to work, but we will try it. Just feels aloe vera, if I'm going to be honest. And I've never really found anything that's like wow material, so like I just don't really bother. My skin's been kind of okay without loads of products and stuff, so I just try and keep it like that. I just moisturise and wash and like do the usual stuff that you're supposed to do. It's left my face feeling quite sticky actually. I don't know if it's meant to do that. I don't really like changing products that I know already work for me, but I know I have to, and I know I need to experiment and get a little bit better. So that's that little hydrator. I'm now just going to go in with e.l.f. Cooling Face Primer. I'm going to go in with this and we're going to see what this is like. It says the Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. Apply evenly to face prior to makeup application. Applied, wait 30 seconds. And that's it. Again, that kind of smells like aloe vera or like cooling gel that you'd put on. If you're like sunburnt, that's what it smells like. So it does. Well, it's actually quite thick. Definitely has like an artificial kind of minty smell. It has like a little cooling sensation, but it's nothing too extreme. I feel like I've just put a ton of sticky products on my face. This is probably meant to happen, right? But I'm not really one for doing a lot of skincare. Yeah, face feels really sticky after that. Which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but as you guys can see, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to quickly fill in my brows. I did actually pick up the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Blonde, so it's like that wee pencil. One side's got like a wee spoolie to brush all the hairs up. This feels really sticky. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just not used to that. Oh crap. Right, I've just snapped that. Right, I don't think we're going to use this. It doesn't really seem, it's very jaggy and it's quite a dry product. It's like scratchy, if I'm going to be honest. No, that just hurts if I'm going to be quite brutally honest. So yeah, let's maybe just forget about that. What brow product I do really like is the Colourpop Precise Brow Pencil. That is fantastic. I've got mine in the shade Blonde Moment and it's ran out, if I believe. Yeah, it's ran right. Well, maybe not actually. Why did I think that ran out? Oh my god, I thought that ran out and it hasn't. Happy. This product's really nice. It's really creamy. be fair, the colour I think is maybe a bit off, like for me, but it's actually okay. Really not doing anything specific with these brows, by the way guys. They're probably going to look super sparse because I don't have my kind of regular stuff in this room with me at the moment. I'm going to go with something like that, the Now. I can't believe I thought that was like done. Oh my god. It's not. Oh, I'm so happy now. My hair's still like sticking to my face. Right, so we're going to go in and we're going to try the e.l.f. Camo Full Coverage Correction Camouflage CC Cream. I've got this in the shade Fair 120 with neutral beige undertones. This was the one that the little it's really annoying me how everything's sticking to that. So this is what it looks like. This is supposed to be a dupe for the IT Cosmetics one. I have never tried the IT Cosmetics one, so I can't really compare. I'm just going for like a basic coverage today guys. As a little pump applicator, says apply 1 to 2 pumps of CC cream to clean skin using your e.l.f. complexion gel brush. We could be here all night. Yep. Right, okay. So I managed to get a little bit out. I'm just going to apply it with a Peaches PC01 brush. This is a little flat foundation brush. But I'm just going to apply it with this and see what it's like. It is actually really quite thick, this formula actually. And again, the birds have decided that they're going to start chatting. The card was full and I've got a feeling that my battery's probably going to die as well in a minute. So I'm just going to quickly apply this with this little foundation brush and I will come back to you guys once I've done that. I'm going to go in with my bigger brush. This is a PC19. I'm just going to blend all that in. So this being like a CC cream, you can definitely still feel that it's like on the face. Like I thought it was actually going to feel a lot lighter than this. So far so good I think. I'm going to put on my e.l.f. concealer and stuff and just make sure that everything kind of goes. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the satin finish in light ivory. I absolutely love this concealer. I think it's fantastic and so good for the price as well. I do like the other camo concealer, the non-hydrating one, but it is quite drying and it dries quite quickly, but you still get a really nice effect of that as well. I did also actually pick up the e.l.f. is it the Halo Glow setting powder? This one is in light, so I'm going to put this one. That powder feels really nice. Really nice and finely mulled. Right, so that is all my face set. So far so good actually. I feel like that it's kind of gave me a nice flawless kind of face. I'm pretty impressed with that. I really need to go and get a lip balm or something because my lips are just feeling so sore and weird. I'm just going to do like a basic eye look now. I purchased a few of these little... Oh, did I order the same ones? I think I ordered two of the same. Oh, I hate when that happens. The little bite size e.l.f. kind of quads. Well, they've got like 4 little eyeshadows in them and I thought these looked super cute and they were really affordable. They were only like £3 or £4, so I wanted to go ahead and try these. I've had a really good experience with e.l.f. eyeshadows in the past, so just wanted to see how these would work. Picked up Truffles, which is this sort of dark one. And Sugar, which is this one. Might give me this one today actually. Then this one again, this one's actually Pumpkin Pie, it's not the same I thought it was. And then I picked up a little face jewel and this one is in the shade Spiced Apple. Like a little bronzer and then like a bronze and highlight, so you could kind of use that for anything to be fair. So I picked that up as well, and I also picked up the little e.l.f. Lash It Out Loud, the little mini size. So we'll just put these to the test today and we'll see how they are. We're going to go in with the little bite size eyeshadow in Cream and Sugar, and we're going to go in with this light shade first. So I'm just going with my PC35. I'm going to go in with that light shade there. I'm just going to do a little quick makeup look. Just going to put in this to the test. I'm now going to go in with Pumpkin Pie, and I'm going to go in with this first shade here. Super, super pigmented. I am absolutely starving, so I'm trying to get this video done before I can reward myself with some lunch. I'm just going to go back into the little fast one. The eyeshadows are a little bit powdery, to be fair. They are a little bit, but nothing too major. I'm just going to go back into Cream and Sugar, and I'm going to use this lightest kind of gold shade here. I'm going to use that. I'm just going to put it. It does feel a little bit chunky, to be fair. The shimmers are definitely a little bit more on the chunky side, but like normally I would put on like a base and stuff, and kind of go from there and like really take my time with eyeshadow. But today I'm just kind of winging it, to be fair. And with a little bit of this mascara. I'm quite easy when it comes to mascaras, to be fair. As long as it's got like a nice wand and it's not too wet. But I thought I would just buy the mini of this just to kind of try it. And I like mini stuff as well because I can put it in my kit. So far so good. I'm not really fussy when it comes to mascaras. I like a good mascara wand, but as long as it does the job. Yeah, mascara's pretty decent. Got the Perfectly Tanned infused bronzer, and I bought the contour and blush and bronze set. It's like that. So I'm going to use this shade to contour. I do remember it being quite a good duo anyway, to be fair, these ones. I'm going to go in with the primer infused bronzer as well. Don't know if it's going to be a bit on the orange side though. I think I only picked this one up because this one was actually on sale. Blush shade now. To give it that glow. And that was on my cheeks. I really like that. I've remembered that, so that's really quite good. So far so good with this as well. It's just a little bit more kind of bronzy. My face feels a little bit tacky, so I don't know if I'm a fan of like the tackiness of this, but so far it seems to have done its job. Like the CC cream hasn't like went on bad or patchy or anything. This moisturiser, again, I'm a bit fussy when it comes to moisturisers, and I feel like sometimes they're not really worth it. I feel like this isn't really worth what it is. Halo powder, so far so good. I will come back to you guys later on in the day once I have kind of done what I need to do during the day, and I'll tell you guys if anything's changed. I'm just going to go and eat my lunch, so I'll come back to you guys later on and I'll tell you guys how this makeup has stayed. But so far so good. The only downside is this stickiness from this is a bit much for me, but so far so good. It is now 5:05. I think I finished this video about 12:30 earlier on today. Just as I'm sitting here talking, I'm just going to put on a little bit of lip gloss just because it's a new one, and I I need some on my lips just now. So this is the new e.l.f. Mint Melt Lip Plumper. Actually didn't realise this was actually going to be green. It's like got like green glitter and stuff through it, so. Also excuse if you hear, oh wow, it smells that artificial sort of mint smell. Sorry if you can hear the kids in the background as well. Right, so that definitely has a green tinge, unfortunately. I think Emily's escaped into the hole. Right, so that is that one. That's actually going to annoy me now because I can see it kind of coming up as green. Right, so I'm just going to put this to the test as I'm talking about the other products that I've already got on my face. We kind of just left off this afternoon. I was absolutely starving, to be fair. I'm 31 weeks pregnant and I'm absolutely shattered just now. So yeah, I wanted to come back and basically show you guys what was going on with this makeup. So I'm going to zoom you guys in so that you guys can see. Right, so just ignore the lips, right, because I know they look green. I'm going to start off with my favourite product to talk about, which I actually think is the CC Camo Cream. That's really nice. So far so good. I don't see it kind of breaking up anywhere. I kind of look a bit bronzy patchy here, but I think that's just because I was in a bit of a rush, to be fair, getting the bronze on that one because I was getting really hungry and just kind of irritable. Actually super surprised with this. It hasn't oiled up. It hasn't went patchy. And it does give quite a nice natural finish. Like, I don't feel like I've got a cake face on. I'm looking down at my mirror just now, so just like excuse if it's like looks like I'm posing right. I'm not. I'm just like kind of trying to see if there was anything that really stood out to me. Yeah, the only thing that I'm going to zoom in, guys. The only thing that I would say about this is it definitely oxidizes. So I did notice when I went down the stairs and like out in like natural daylight, like you could tell like I had foundation on because I had like a line here. You probably can't really see it because I've got my big ring light on, but it does, I think it does oxidise a little bit, but it's a really good product. For £14 though, I don't know, yeah, I would say it is good enough. Foundation these days, there's so many foundations, there's so many different variations of foundations, and £14 definitely a little bit on the high end for e.l.f. But do I think it's worth the £14? Yeah, I would say it is. I feel like you do get quite a bit of product in this as well. It's 30 gram product, tells me on here, so which is 1.05 fluid ounce. So yeah, it is actually okay. Yeah, I'm really happy with this actually, and to be fair, I thought, oh, well, this is just going to be something that's hyped about and it's not really good, but it is actually pretty good. I do actually really recommend this so far. Probably going to read it a couple more times and definitely get more use out of it and stuff, but so far so good. For a first impression, I'm definitely like really quite impressed with it. You see, we had it on from about 11 and it's now 5:15. So I had it on for about 6 hours anyway, and it's definitely held up. I'm not greasy, which is quite strange. I normally get quite a greasy T-zone, and I'm not sure if it's the powder or the primer. I'm not too sure. I don't know how it would hold up in like the summer though, to be fair. Being like a CC cream in the summer, I kind of only want something quite light. Well, this is still quite heavy, I feel, because it definitely does cover up. It's really good. Again, going on to the cooling primer. This, honestly, I don't know how I feel about this because this is only the first time I've used it. So far it feels good. The only thing I'm not a fan of is how sticky it is, and it does leave a very sticky, tacky residue. Now, honestly, I don't use a lot of primers that are like that. The only primers that I kind of use are like the, this is the only kind of primer that I've used, the Revolution Pro Pore Primer or the Benefit one, but again, to be honest, they're quite silicone-y, so I don't really like have something like this to kind of compare to, because this definitely left me quite tacky. It did give me a little cooling feeling, but it wasn't anything like too extreme, so that was quite good, to be fair. It does have a really artificial sort of scent though. Not really a fan of like artificial scents, like I feel like they just smell quite fake. But I'm going to keep on trying it. So that was the only kind of thing that really put me off this, is it was very sticky. Like my hairs just kept sticking to my face and everything. But once my face was set, and like once everything else is on it, like it feels fine. But you can feel this on your face. I feel like you can feel this on your face. It's quite, like you can definitely feel it. It's quite, it kind of tingles a little bit. My thoughts on that. As I'm sitting here, this lip gloss as well isn't really giving me much like tingle sensation or anything. Don't really feel like it feels like it's plumping or anything. I don't like something that feels like it's burning. I had a Soap and Glory one. I think it was a Soap and Glory lip plumper, and it really felt like my lips were on fire. I've just yawned, by the way, if my eyes are going to look so glazed over. I look so tired in this video. The Halo Glow Powder I really liked. Really nice subtle glow to it, but it's not shiny. I'm trying to think. It's a really nice powder actually, applicated in a little sifter thing. Yeah, I really like that actually. It's a really good powder. Didn't have any issues with that at all. I don't feel too shiny. Like the oils are probably going to come through, to be fair. I'm going to take this off after this, but if I'd have kept it on any longer, I feel like the oils probably would have came through a little bit more. But the mascara, I can't really sit and say, was it amazing? Did it volumise? Did it do this? Did it do that? Mascaras to me all kind of do the same thing. Nothing crazy amazing, but a decent mascara. I like that you get it in a little mini. Very big fan of these little minis so far. Even the eyeshadows, so I'm just going to get to that in a minute. I'm loving that sort of stuff because I'm always looking for smaller stuff to go in like my kit bag and stuff, so this is like ideal for me. I like the wand. I think the wand's quite nice. Yeah, I think that was only like a £5 or something, and I would probably purchase a couple more of them. They seem quite good. Again, these little minis, yeah, I think they're fantastic. Didn't get to use this face one actually. I'm just going to swatch it. Like, they're so pigmented, guys. Like that's so pigmented. This little one here, which is called Cream and Sugar, fantastic. Like absolutely fantastic. A bargain. I think they're about £3 or £4. And yes, the eyeshadow is a little bit powdery. There's a little bit of kick up, but they're like so pigmented. Shimmers are a little chunky. If I'm going to be, shimmers are a little bit chunky, but holy crap, like they're fantastic. They're absolutely fantastic. Again, I used this shade, and yeah, super pigmented. Like just fantastic. Look at that. Like you just can't go wrong with that. I didn't really use this one, which is in the shade Truffles. The colours look absolutely stunning. So yeah, as you guys can tell, I am a super fan of them. I love them. I think they're fantastic. And once I actually have the energy to sit down and do like a decent makeup look, I'll definitely be jumping back to these because they're just... Another product that kind of failed for me personally was the eyebrow pencil. It's maybe really good once it's like warmed up and stuff, but again, do you know something that's just snapped in me again? So jaggy and hard, and like it's just sore to actually use it, and that's twice now that it's just snapped on me, so I don't know if I would be repurchasing that. Definitely repurchasing something else. But eyebrow kit though, I like them. I really like them. I've had these before and I liked them back then. Again, I still really like it. Bronzer, which was the Perfectly Tanned, I think it was the primer infused one. Seems to be okay. The colour's a bit warm though for me, so I didn't really use a lot of it. But so far so good. Quite the contouring, blush and bronzing duo in St. Lucia's. Again, or St. Lucia. Fantastic. I used them today for like contour and stuff, and yeah, fantastic. It's definitely worth the money. I think that's all I kind of used from everything here. So yeah, overall I was actually really happy with my purchase. So yeah, that is my overall little experience with these e.l.f. products. So far so good. I'm actually super impressed with this. If you guys like this video, stay tuned for more content. Hopefully I can get some more stuff up before baby arrives, and yeah, I'll just see you guys in my next video.